Hello everyone, welcome back for another video. Today we will be finally concluding our mini-series on Core21's new cards and what I believe it's gonna be junky, mimi, or absolutely insanely OP. And we're gonna be doing that on our 6th episode of it with whatever else I have left out, which is artifacts, which is colorless cards, and of course multicolored cards. And without any further detail, I'm gonna be very happy to present to you some of the spiciest cards you have seen yet. And we're gonna be playing, of course, an artifact deck, which just I don't know, it's just a random sort of very nice spicy artifacts, which I really like. But yeah, first card is gonna be Ugin, the Spirit Dragon. Alright, now this bad boy is an 8 mana unit of a planeswalker on a 7 loyalty startup and has a +2 of dealing 3 damage to any target, which is pretty cool, but a -X that could take your panties off, and that is a -X where exile each permanent with converted mana cost X or less that's 1 or more colors. So of course, this doesn't work on lands, don't be silly. It works on permanents, and it is really strong, because basically you can either have a colorless deck, or you could have just a very high ceiling of how do I say this, of creatures, so you could have only 4 or 5 converted mana cost permanents, and you could avoid basically getting board wiped through this insanity, or exile. It's not even a board wipe, it's exile, which is really insane if you ask me about it. And yeah, I think it's really cool, and he basically comes down, either deals damage and destroys something, or basically board wipe, destroys everything your opponent controls. Well, of course with you if you want to take that risk. But his -10 is as well, you gain 7 life, draw 7 cards, put up to 7 permanent cards from your hand onto the battlefield. That's a pretty another insane part from this card, which I really actually like. Oh boy. No! He killing me shit. No, not enough mana. Alrighty then. If we don't draw mana, we're gonna end this. So yeah, Ugin comes down, very nice. The Spirit Dragon, the boy from the future, past, present, and whatever else his lore claims him to be. And I really like this card as the new planeswalkers. Well, of course, Ugin is a planeswalker we're playing today, as you can see, of course. But I mean, his new card for it, which I think started in Tarkir, so maybe not new. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that is our first card, and I did want to say that if you enjoy this deck series, or video series basically, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content, because Core21 is coming out very soon, and I'm gonna be having a lot of videos per day out, so I know people are gonna be enjoying it. What do we get? Lifelink. Alright, mana. That's not the worst thing ever. We're already dead, but whatever. Yep. There we go. So, next card, it's called Chromatic Orrery. Orrery? I don't know. You know this stuff. I don't. Oh boy, this is a very boring matchup. This is a legendary artifact for 7 mana. Yes, again, we're gonna go for that 7 mana. They're very expensive cards if you take a closer look to them. But basically, this card is 7 mana. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color, and you add 5 colorless mana, which is any mana color you want, and a 5 mana, tap this card, draw a card for each color among permanents you control. So it's a pretty weirdly cool junky card that just kinda allows you to fuck around with just junk, and I really like it. I appreciate it. You can ramp up to it and just have a nice mimi good old time, and I like that. I really do. And of course, talking about orrery or chromatic orrery, damn, does anybody even know how that's spelled or called? We do have a deck here based on the 5 colors of it, and I have all 5 lands and 5 copies of each in it, so I really like it. Anyways, on theme, on point. Next card is Tormod's Crypt. Now this card is not OP, it's not the most powerful thing ever, but it is a card I like, and the reason I like this card is, well, very simply because it is another great way to deal with graveyard shenanigans, because it's a 0 mana artifact that basically tap it, sacrifice Crypt, exile all cards from target player's graveyard. So if your opponent is going for some shenanigans in the graveyard through Orzhov or through Golgari or stuff like that, you can basically just stop it immediately with just one card on your turn, and it's just very cool overall. Now, those were my 3 picks actually from Colorless, because in all honesty I really didn't see too much good stuff on Colorless, but I did see some of this cool stuff which I liked, and you know, since I liked it, I thought I would talk about it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if they do the thing where they actually forget how Manifold Key. I'm gonna be so sad. Manifold Key. Manifold Key for me was actually way better than so many cards that got presented to us in other cores. Oh boy, you gotta love still over here. So, going to our multicolored cards, we're gonna be starting off with Orzhov Flyers. An archetype I really like, and I think it's gonna get way too boosted, is Watcher of the Spheres, and this is a 2 mana 2/2 flying creature spells with flying you cast cost 1 less to cast, so everything for very early on become a lot cheaper, and whenever another creature with flying enters the battlefield, Watcher of the Sphere gets +1/+1 till the end of the turn. So it's a 2 mana 2/2 flying creature in the Orzhov colors, coming to help the archetype and helping you play things cheaper, and also become more powerful on its own. So I think it's a very good addition to that archetype, which I really like. Now, going to a little bit more Orzhov-y life gain opponent losing archetype, we're gonna be going for Indulging Patrician, or Patricia, I don't know. I really don't know how to say that word, but goddamn, I really don't know how to say a lot of words, it seems. Oh boy. Look at this. Oh, insanity. Alright, let's see how they block this. Anyways, yeah, it's a 3 mana flying. It's a 3 mana flying Vampire Noble with lifelink, and it has at the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, its opponent loses 3 life. So we can and it's a 1/4, which makes it very hard to kill, which I really like. And in our decks with Bastion of Remembrance and stuff like that, we can easily play this card, and we can easily proc the 3 life gain, or in other more heavy life gain decks we can use it, especially since we have Revitalize back, and we can basically force a lot of damage to our opponent for very little, for very little actually, and that's it. I really like this card. I think it's gonna be a nice little boost. It comes in the uncommon rarity, so pretty good. Now, Radha, Heart of Keld. Now, I haven't seen Keld in I think it's from Dominaria, but Keld was a fun time. So basically, this is a Gruul aggro elf warrior elf basically here. It gives a 3 mana 3/3. As long as it's your turn, Radha, Heart of Keld has first strike. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands from the top of your library. So I really like this card in specifically because it allows you to ramp up through. You can always see the top of your library. You can play lands from them, so you know what's coming. You can fix kind of your turn. It's a very cool aggro card that can help you with that, and overall I can see a lot of positives with it because it also has first strike when it's your turn. So this card comes down, helps you aggro out even more. It has good stats and good amount of abilities, or should I say abilities, good amount of yeah, abilities attached to it, or text attached to it. I don't know how I would say this any other way. So yeah, it also has for 6 mana, Radha gets +X until the end of the turn, where X is the number of lands you control, but that's never really gonna happen. But if you get into a stalemate, it's really good actually, so I like this card in aggro. So yeah, cool. And now we're gonna be getting into the 2 Mimi cards, which you all have been waiting for, very patiently waiting for the memes. And the first of all is Sanctum of All. Oh yes, I'm gonna do a separate video on all the shrines, and I did want to keep Sanctum of All for that video, but in all honesty, I kinda couldn't wait anymore for it, because I just think it's a really cool card, and it's just really good, dude. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may search your library and or graveyard for a shrine card and put it onto the battlefield. Again, we have all 5 color shrines. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. If any ability of another shrine you control triggers while you control 6 or more shrines, that ability triggers at this all time. So you have this as a shrine, you have another 5 shrines of all the colors, and basically everything triggers twice. So this is the ultimate card for your shrine Mimi junky deck, and I think it's one of the coolest cards overall. So I will give it a appreciation out of 10. I like you a lot. Please be my friend, Sanctum of All. Thank you. And the last card we're gonna be talking about today, because I've been rambling on quite a little bit as always, is gonna be Rin and Seri Inseparable. Now this pair of ears is a cat and a dog pair, which whenever you cast a dog spell, create a 1/1 green cat creature token. Whenever you cast a cat spell, create a 1/1 white dog creature token. So you can see the synergy between cats and dogs and how fun they are. Of course, it's a 4 mana 4/4 on the Naya colors, which is red, green, white, which I really like. And also has for 3 mana, tap it, and Rin and Seri Inseparable deals damage to any target equal to the number of dogs you control, and you gain life equal to the number of cats you control. So it's a dog cat that buffs dog cats and the archetype, and it even has some cool ass abilities. So overall, that's really pretty fucking cool. I like it a lot. And yeah, those were my picks from the non-colored cards to the multicolored cards. I really like them overall. I think they're pretty cool, fancy, and all that sweet stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna give it a very nice out of 10. And oh boy, did you see that 5 counters on the Ozlith? Very nice. Oh no, it's low truckish. Ooh, that ain't good. Oh. But yeah, should I play this or should I call it a video? Maybe some people would like to see me see what I'm gonna be doing on my next steps, although I don't believe we have any next steps, considering our opponent really out-controlled us very nicely. Maybe I made too much of a meme deck today. Maybe I did. But who really cares? Oh boy, that's horrible. The Ginger Brood! Oh my god, look at this synergy. Just imagine if I was able to do this sooner. Woo. I mean, this is funny and all, but we still lose, but this is like really funny. But Mystic Forge, very nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure we die here, like really die here. But if we didn't, this would have been an amazing turnaround with Mystic Forge and Steel Overseers, basically buffing up Ginger Brood just like for 3 counters, making it untargetable and going in and killing our opponents. I really like that. Oh boy. Well, a few words before we get into the end section of the video. Once Core21 comes out, I'm gonna be aiming for 2 to 3 videos per day for 1 week, and that is gonna be for 1 week only. So I'm gonna be killing myself over making videos. So trust when I'm saying it's gonna be me killing myself over videos, but it's gonna be really fun and nice. It's gonna be real cool. Alright. Oh boy, my opponent's really slow with this. It's just not difficult to play removal spells, brother. Alrighty then. So, there we go. I think this is the worst bet just because they made it very loud. Very, very loud. Alright, Vardrog, come on, hit my face. Let's see if we can win. Somehow. I don't think we can win, but I don't know, we'll see. Oh man, this video is gonna end up a lot bigger due to this person being very slow, dude. No, Sad Pepega. I mean, we could win, but I don't think we're gonna win. But we could win, but we're not gonna win. I mean, I think our there another ginger brood's in the bin, so we have to get our 4th ginger brood, 38 cards, survive a turn. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, is it? Haha, is it? Get the joke? I didn't. I'm stupid. God damn it! I'm very silly sometimes. Oh boy, it's been 16 minutes already. The game is still going, but I wanna win, god damn it. Why are you doing this to me? I'm so bored. I'm calling it a video. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this mini series I did before Core21 comes out, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more content, and comment down below with anything and everything you want to talk about related to anything that is humane. I will talk to you all on the next one. Take care, have a great day. Bye bye.